The boutique was quiet on a Tuesday afternoon in Auburn County. Sunlight filtered through the wide glass windows as a man browsed quietly. Tall, well-dressed, polished. His presence was calm, his tailored suit and leather briefcase speaking of quiet authority. Then came Brianna Marks, daughter of the county sheriff. "Can I help you with something?" she asked, eyes narrow. "No, thank you," the man replied, courteous. But she wasn't satisfied. Brianna, known in town for flashing her last name like a badge, leaned into suspicion. "We've had a lot of thefts recently," she said, loud enough for others to hear. "And you've been pacing around like you're scoping the place." The man raised an eyebrow. "Excuse me?" "You heard me," she snapped. "You haven't bought anything, and you keep touching stuff." A store clerk began to interject, but Brianna held up her hand. "I know my rights," she said. "I'm calling the sheriff." Within minutes, a deputy arrived, eyes darting from Brianna to the accused man. "Sir, I need to see some ID." The man calmly pulled out his wallet and handed over a sleek black leather case. The deputy opened it, then blinked. His hands froze. It read, "Isaiah Bell, Special Prosecutor, State Attorney General's Office." Not just a lawyer, the top state prosecutor, a man who built entire task forces to root out police misconduct, corruption, and false arrests. Deputy Thompson swallowed hard. "Mr. Bell, I didn't know." Bell's voice was calm. "You don't need to know who I am to treat people with respect." Brianna scoffed. "This is a misunderstanding. I didn't accuse him. You made a public accusation, threatened me, and used your father's position as leverage," Bell interrupted. "That's not a misunderstanding. That's abuse of privilege." He turned to the deputy. "I'll need a written incident report for the state's record." "Yes, sir." The next morning, headlines hit. "Sheriff's daughter accuses state prosecutor. Investigation launched into abuse of authority." Sheriff Marks held an emergency press conference, his jaw tight, eyes hollow. "My daughter's actions do not reflect this department. We support the state attorney's office in their review." Behind closed doors, Brianna tried to apologize. "I didn't know who you were," she pleaded. Bell simply replied, "That's the problem. If I had been a regular man, you'd have humiliated and endangered me and walked away like nothing happened." Days later, the boutique's owner issued an apology. Bell declined to sue, but the damage was done. Brianna was banned from multiple stores. Her social media accounts were flooded with criticism. Her father faced mounting pressure to resign. Meanwhile, Isaiah Bell continued his work, reviewing cases of wrongful prosecution across the state. In a televised interview weeks later, he said, "Justice isn't just about the courtroom. It's about how we treat people when no one's watching, especially those we think have no power." And now the whole state was watching.